What up, everybody? You know what it is. Welcome back to Street Knowledge Podcast. We've been going for a minute, man. You rolling with your boy, Big Bootsie, man. I got some hot stuff for y'all, man. We about to get into it real quick, man. What's up, man? I know it's been a minute, man. We had to shut down, due to COVID, and we wanted to get things right, make sure it was right, man. My producer, Jack Beats, he said, yo, it's about that time, so we back again. We back doing it real heavy. I want to get into some things real quick, man, before I get into a few topics and all that, man. Because a lot of people been coming to me, man, since, the Paid It Full. It's the anniversary was, like, real close, like, real near, so they was asking me all, about it. And what's funny is everybody was saying they heard that I didn't like or I disliked the fact of they was running me back and forth. But nah, it was an experience, man. It was an experience. It wasn't that I disliked it. I just got tired of running the wardrobe, and I wasn't one of the actual characters in the movie. But what's crazy is, God is real. God blessed me with a part or a scene that was in the movie that was actually real monumental, real well known. Like when I'm in airports and I'm walking around and all that, everybody like, yo, I know you from somewhere. I'm in restaurants. Me and my producer Jack Beach was in the restaurant the other day. Or where we was at? Somewhere. I can't remember. But no, we was in the liquor store getting some liquor. And the guy was like, yo, I know you from somewhere. And I'm like, I don't know where you might know me from. And he was like, yo, you in Durham? I'm like, yeah, I'm in Durham. But, I said, you might know me from doing a lot of parties because I do a lot of parties out here. He was like, nah, it was somewhere from TV or something. And I said, well, maybe the Queen's Flip. I did the Queen's Flip interview. He was like, yeah, exactly. I said, maybe the Paid in Full. I get it all the time. He was like, hey, there we go. So I want to say what happened was I was brought in to do consultant work for the film because I knew the guys. I knew AZ, Alpo, Rich Porter. I knew all of them personally. And when Dame and them put that film together, my brother Jay Black was over there actually helping Dame orchestrate it because Dame knew that Jay Black was definitely one of the pioneers that came up with that era. And he told him, yo, I got another pioneer that was, up under the umbrella, my brother Bootsie. And he called me in, and rest assured, I came over there to do consultant work and hold it down. And guess where it was at? Nobody ever knew this. It was done in Canada. So I get over there in Canada. When I get over there in Canada, I see the big sets. I see Makai Pfeiffer. I see Wood Harris. I'm like, oh, shit, this shit for real. Like, wow. So once I'm over there and I'm noticing what's going on, I'm working with Makai Pfeiffer. I'm gonna jump over a few things, like when he in the car scene when he leaned back and he doing his crying. He did that joint probably about 5-6 times. But I told him some parts he was linked straight up. I'm like, nah, Rich don't sit like that. Like, you gotta lean back a little bit. So, they said, cut. Each time he cried fluently. We like, yo, how you get to cry like that? How you know how to do that? He said, you think about something sad. So, long story short, they kept telling me, yo, we need you on the scene, man. Go to wardrobe. So the only thing I was upset about, damn, I got to keep running the wardrobe to go and take care of this and go do that. Then they actually asked me to go to wardrobe and do a scene. And I was like, really? Like, all right, fuck it. I went, dressed up, did my scene. Threw on the outfit, went and did my scene. Well, I actually did 2 scenes. A lot of y'all didn't pay attention when he started getting money and he was rolling out all the cars and he was walking up passing the bags and stuff to him. I was one of the guys passed the bag to him, but the one that stuck out was the one when Cameron shot the guy in the ass with the chain, which really stuck out to people, man. And sometimes you never know when your blessings is called for you to come out and do something. So it was an honor for my brother Jay Black to suggest for me to come out there. It was an honor for Dame to even, co-sign, let me even, be in the film, because they could have edited that part out. I couldn't talk. This is what a lot of people don't know. You can't talk in a movie of that stature, because if you're not in the union, the people who own the film will get fined. So that's why I really couldn't talk. So being that I didn't talk, they kept that part. But it was still a monumental part. When Cameron won the Source Awards for Best Actor, they played my scene on the Source Awards. And I'm a guy that always was just at home watching the Source Awards. When this Source Awards came on, I seen me on the Source Awards for the first time ever. I'm just a regular guy from Harlem on the streets. And now I'm on the Source Awards with my likeliness. I didn't get to say nothing, but that's a blessing. So my jewel to y'all guys out there, take little parts like that. Like I took little parts like that and I ran with it. Like I still get shows to this day. Not shows, but like walkthroughs, hosting parties and stuff like that. And it's encouraging to people. So I wasn't mad, but I was upset about running back and forth the wardrobe. It was just something funny in that part. It wasn't nothing like I'm mad about something. That was a blessing, and God blessed me. So now, man, we back at Street Knowledge Podcast. You rolling with your boy Big Bootsie, man. We about to get into some things. Man. Now, I've been watching this Bobby Shmurda stuff and NBA Youngboy. And my thing is like, why are they beefing? What y'all think about that? Here we go again. We here trying to preach. And I don't even want to say preach, because the young cats out there, the young boy, my management, Q Lover, I call him Q Lover, Q Management on Instagram. Make sure y'all check him out. He is like, say, the young men and the young, or young men is. I don't know if y'all would feel me if I say young men. I think my young boys will understand where I'm coming from, so they can understand I've been in their shoes. But anyway, once again, the journalists playing two well-known artists against each other and putting it out there, like making them. They putting they're editing their videos for YouTube and whatever else blogs they on to make it look like the other artist is talking to the other artist. Hope y'all following me. To make it look as if they're beefing with each other. That's fucked up. And why I say that is because that's the same reason we lost two legends. We lost Biggie Smalls, we lost Tupac to the same ignorant stuff. Why would we be doing that? Why would y'all do that? Don't come on, journalists. Come on, bloggers. People that's putting out these videos. Don't do that, man. Them two brothers should be working together, doing hot music, and enticing the other up and coming artists, into doing the right thing. As far as, just doing music together, getting money, taking care of their family. Because, you got to check this out. You got to understand this. What if either party killed each other, right? Which we already seen this shit already. Time after time after time. So what if one kill each other? It ain't just about losing them. It's about their family members. Their family members is going to suffer. What if one don't kill each other and one go to jail? Their family members still going to suffer from them being in jail, away from their loved one. They got kids to take care of. Household to feed. Other people that's, relying on them to help them elevate to the next level? How we all gonna elevate to the next level with each other beefing? With like they don't even know each other. Like that's the crazy part, man. That's the crazy part. So all y'all bloggers, man, y'all niggas need to stop with that, man. Cause that part is the ignorant part. Let's start at the bottom if we trying to build and go to the top. We starting at the bottom. Cause it's bad enough that most of the young guys out here, or should I say young gentlemen, like my boy Q said, they don't have their parents, man. Some of them have their mother. Some of them have their father. Some of them just have the mother. Some of them have mothers and fathers, and they do sneaky stuff behind both of their parents' back. And I'm only saying that because I done it. I had my moms and pops, and I was doing a lot of sneaky stuff out there in them streets, man. But when they don't got one or the other, 9 times out of 10 they gonna end up doing something crazy out there in the streets with the peer pressure, should I say. They gonna be out there with the peer pressure, want to hang out late, want to go to the clubs. Even if they can't get in the clubs, they gonna try to get in. Sometimes they might get in. It depends on who you know. It depends on who they hanging with. But us putting this type of battery in these guys' back, these guys came from nothing and turned their lives into something. And then y'all gonna help them turn their lives into destruction, to go to war with each other. When we was in them streets, we was going to war. It was over some money, which that don't make it right. It was over a girl, which that don't make it all the way not right at all. But now, these guys is going to war over just some words. Just nothing. Don't even know each other from afar. Most people get into beefs in their own environment. So it's even worse now. So why would y'all, instead of showing them how to do right, why would y'all add to the fuel and make it look like one was saying something crazy about the other one? And, you know, that it really hurt me. I watched NBA YoungBoy say, man, I ain't got no beef with y'all, man. We should be working together. But whatever. And, you know, he said his stuff to stand his ground. I respect it. Bobby Shmurda said basically the same thing. Like, man, I wasn't thinking about y'all. I wasn't even talking about y'all. But, you know, basically anybody can get it. And both parties are saying the same thing. That's fucked up to me, man. So y'all bloggers that's putting that out there like that, man, that's crazy. And y'all don't got nothing positive to say after y'all at least play that? Or why would you edit it to make it look like? So I would, you know, I would hold y'all accountable for the bullshit that's going on, man. We already lost brothers behind this fucking stupid shit. We gotta understand this, man. Most of these people, most of these artists that's arguing with each other and beefing with each other, they doing it for the gram. They doing it for the YouTube, right? So what do the average tough guy want people to say? Oh, yo, that's Greg. That nigga tough. Don't fuck with him. Oh, that's Mike. Yo, don't fuck with him. Right? So now both of them saying whatever they saying, right? Now when the shit hit the fan, because they doing it for the audience. After one of y'all die, the audience don't give a fucking fuck. They getting ready to go home. They going to their family. They chilling. You dead. One in jail, or both of y'all dead. Both of y'all families is suffering, even if y'all dead or in jail. What sense do it motherfucking make? But the bloggers, they getting money off numbers. So if they get enough numbers, they get a check in the mail. So y'all artists that's beefing with each other, and when a blogger put that shit out the wrong way, y'all need to turn your anger to them. But I don't mean in a gangster way. I don't mean in a killing them way. Y'all got enough money to put a lawyer on their ass. That's what all the white big pop artists do, or the black big pop artists do. They get a lawyer. Or Chinese big pop artists do. They get a lawyer and send them over there, tell them cease and desist that. That's what need to happen, man. Like don't fall for that. What they putting y'all through, man? Cause that's corny. I seen two successful brothers, man. Bobby Shmurda, stand up dude. NBA YoungBoy, stand up dude. From what I see, both of y'all are stand up dudes, man. How y'all really gonna beef with each other and it's gonna be a positive outcome out of it? Neither one of y'all gonna win. We can't do that, man. So journalists, bloggers, please, man, y'all stop with that, man. Stop with that, man. So now I want to get into something real serious, man. My brother Q hit me up and was talking to me about this Kanye West situation, and everybody been in my ear because they know that's my brother's one of his brothers. Met Kanye one time. I was in the studio with him, listening to his album. One thing about Kanye, man, and he showed us mad love in there, man. So I don't got nothing bad to say about him. Mad love. You gotta sign when you come in, though. You gotta sign your name in there now. It's like coming in to see the president. I ain't gonna front and you get a big box of joints box this tall of earplugs because Kanye play his music in his studio session. We was in the studio, meeting up with him in the studio. And who was with? Jay Guns was with me from Durham. Jay Black. Me, Jay Black, and Dame Dash. And we get back there. He see my brother Dame's like, what up, OG, man? Man, thanks for coming to see me, man. He definitely showed my brother love. And he was like, man, y'all, you right on time. You gotta check the album out, man. Long story short, start playing the album. That shit was booming in there. Like you was in the club with the speakers right here in your ears, man. Boom, 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 boom. You had to throw earplugs in. But that's how he liked his session. He liked the session. So, anyway, my thing is, it must be a new hustle, man. Future. How much money Future got to pay a month, Q, you know? Now they saying Kanye got to pay $200,000 a year?
No, it's a month.
A month. I was being funny. But $200,000 a month? No wonder Nas X is up there with the pregnant belly. He trying to get him some money too or something. What the fuck going on, B? That's crazy, man. That must be the new hustle. $200,000 a month? That's deep, man. I don't really know how to get into that, but I mean, what's your comments on that? Please hit me with on the comments on that. Do a woman deserve to get $200,000 a month? I understand their lifestyle. I understand it. The kids is, I don't know how old are. You know how old they are, Q? You know how old they are, Jax?
9, 7, 6. Because they got 5.
Right. But, so, if we broke down $200,000 a month, what would $200,000 a month get the kid?
House.
And then the next month, what would it get the kid?
Lambo.
Man, they get a house and a car in that first month. What do you mean? A Lambo. And then, all right, so let's say the third month, what else would they need? Well, all right, so let me say this. What would they need? In 1 month for $200,000, a 6-year-old kid, 7-year-old, a 13-year-old kid.
It's like $45.
Right, Pampers. So they probably not even in Pampers no more.
I know they're paying tuition though.
All right, tuition still. Tuition.
Tuition like $60,000, $80,000. I mean, unless they're going to some crazy Ivy League craziness.
Even if it's Ivy League, but I guess they got security around the whole building and everything.
But this is every month, though.
But still,
So
is
$2 million too every year.
right. 1 mil point 2.
Every year, annually.
No, that's 2 mil and some change.
Yeah. Oh, so it's not okay. It's 200,000.
Yeah, it's 200,000, not 100,000.
Okay.
Yeah, get your math right. Just that's
2.4.
just for a kid to be alive and just living and walking around the house and eat kids' food, snacks.
Man, that's some of that money probably going to a mortgage.
Do they tax child support at that rate?
But I'm wondering, like, if the spouse or the ex is still making the same as you, I think it should still even out. But just because you are the father, that they can, tell you to pay that much money, like, wow, man, we gotta do something about this child support thing. Where's our lawmakers at, man? People who made the law, even though they made this law, but they need to revamp that, man. Where's our people that is holding it down for, these fathers out here that's getting that big dent put in their bank account, their pockets. Look at 50 Cent. His son get $7,500 a month. What is it?
It was 65.
$65 a month. And for child support for a person of 50 caliber, I think that's kind of, I think that's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool for his caliber. That still might be too much. Still.
Bro,
and he's 20 something, right?
I was about to say he's 26 and he's still getting 65. Bro, you better shut up, man. Bro, you be 25, still getting 65.
Yeah, that's deep right there. That's deep. Child support. That's the new hustle.
I can do it.
That's the new hustle, man, for women. But it ain't a new hustle. That's what's been going on for years. We just hearing things behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, man. Like, but y'all, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that, man. For real. And then I just heard something new. 21 Savage and your boy Nas, man. Oh man, that's about to be something legendary.
One mic, one gun.
Yeah. One mic, one gun is the name of it. Yo, that's deep. You know why I say that's deep? Because Nas is a legendary rapper. He's real controversial. Since, him and Jay-Z had their little rap battle back then, like their records against each other is like classics when you play them in the clubs and to this day. But what's good that I do want to acknowledge that him and Jay got around that. And they became friends. Jay, even when he was the president of Def Jam, if I'm not mistaken, he signed Nas. And it take Nas to be a big man to let Jay sign him because he was before Jay in the limelight in the rap world, and Jay overexceeded to the point where he was a representative or president for Def Jam. So, I commend both of them on that part about them coming back together and doing some business together and things. So now, you don't really hear Nas on too many songs with a lot of these new rap cats. Am I mistaken? Another thing was my boy Ed Lover was talking to the guy Academics about hip hop history. I seen that the other day. How he was saying, Academics was saying the old guys like Melly Mel, Grandmaster Flash, and them was old dusty rappers or whatever. And to my acknowledgement, it was looking as if Ed Lover was looking at it as, why would you say that about rappers who made the way or who paved the way and created rap for other rappers to actually be somebody in this world on a level of having money, being rich. Because back then, those rappers didn't have an opportunity to do it. They was just doing it for fun. It was just a who's hot and who's not type of situation, man. And going in the parks and turning on the lights and plugging your turntables up into the lights and throwing a party inside of a basketball park, and everybody come out, have fun, people rapping on the mic. You know, they didn't have a chance to get rich until, I don't know who seen it first. Well, Sugar Hill Records, Miss Sylvia, the homie Leland, my boy Scutchy, they mother and father created Sugar Hill Records, and those were the guys. Or, excuse my language. Those was the label, the woman and the husband, the wife and the husband that created a record label that actually put out black faces, black people that can rap, and took a chance with spending their money on it, and it started taking off from there. Then they signed Mob Style, which was AZ Faison, which was the one who wrote the Paid in Full movie. They gave them a distribution deal with their group called Mob Style, and that took off. And when that took off, then Def Jam came along. I want to say Def Jam. Maybe other labels came before that. I can't remember right now. But what I'm saying is that was the battery that started this hip hop until today. So Ed Lover was on Vlad speaking about how academics was, out of line for saying such a statement like that. And I can really agree with that. And I don't have no problems with academic. I like what he do. I watch, some of his content now. But before, I was hearing like he was the one that had a bunch of gangsters on his joint and all that. But still, I ain't mad at him. That's what he do. That's what he do. But hip-hop can never be looked at as dusty rappers, because when you start something, you start from the dust and then you turn it into gold. That's just the main thing, and that's just a way of life. If they was dusty, that's what it was. Wherever they at right now, any rapper that is popping and rocking, when they see them, they should definitely acknowledge them and show them a lot of love, man. That's how I feel about the situation. Show them some love, man. Because we wouldn't have what we got right now if it wasn't for them. Bloggers wouldn't be able to be blogging and making money if it wasn't for those. You not even rapping and you behind a camera and you making some money because of those guys. Commercials that use rap music is helping some of you guys that's rappers out here. Movies, they play your stuff, you getting paid. All that come from that, man. So we can't forget and call nobody dusty. That's our problem now. We don't stick together, man. We quick to look down and frown upon on each other as soon as we think we got $2, $3. It ain't about the money. It's about where you at. And that's what it's all about. I'm about trying to help show people a better way. And that's what we're doing right here with Street Knowledge. Street Knowledge Podcast, man. We're not just going to give you just street knowledge. We want to give you just knowledge itself. We named it Street Knowledge because we learned a lot of things from the street, but you compare the streets into corporate life, corporate world. And that's what it's all about. And that's what we going at with this, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. You run with your boy Big Bootsie. I had to give y'all something real quick, and y'all stay tuned. That Vlad interview is on the way, if you didn't see it already. My bro Q Life, my bro Jax, we signing out, man. Let's go. Street Knowledge Podcast. We'll be back with something else.